Okay, decided to do an OOTD since a lot of people think and they hardly ever see me in anything other than ILMB. But today I am wearing a Zara set with a Skims tee and carrying my Portland leather bag with my Dunks. I do have ILMB socks on though. So this is the outfit of the day. Me and Landon are matching today. He has on his Zara set too. Show him your outfit of the day, Landon. You gotta stop walking though. Stop walking. All right, so Landon is also dressed in Zara today. He's got on some cargo pants with a matching jacket. Don't you look handsome? And some new Crocs. We are just Zaraing it down today. We are at the field for 3 days rec ball practice, which got canceled because it's been raining, but they're going to the cages. And I'm out here just to get some footage for his Instagram. And it's cold. I had to bring out my Noel puffer coat and my big thick Crocs boots. These are Croc boots. They are so warm, but they're big, but they're very warm. Oh, I thought they said the fields was closed. Look like some kids on the fields over there. Again, I'm just out here to get footage for his Instagram. But I'm nice and warm. I ain't bring me no chair or nothing, but it's only an hour. Good morning. Happy Friday. It's Friday, February 21st, and it's 8:56, and I'm already at work. See, when you have goals and things you got to accomplish, sometimes you just got to get up early, sacrifice, and make it happen. And Friday is typically the day I do that. Only because once the boys go off to school, it's like, you know what, let me just go ahead and go to work. And Friday is typically a day that we either have a new launch, a sale, or something. Friday is always the day that we kick it in, to prep for the weekend. So we, give. To me, it's like rewarding yourself for having a great week, for sticking to your goals, overcoming certain things that may have bothered you during the week. And so that's why I like to post the sales on Friday and the launches on Friday. It's just a way to reward yourself. And so this Friday, we are launching 2 new products. Well, really 1 new product for ILMB and 1 product for Diva Fit. The one for ILMB is called Remove That Shine, and it's these volcanic rollers that remove shine. Not makeup or anything like that. It's just a little roller that you put on your face and move it around your face just to remove the shine. It's almost like having blotting powder or the blotting paper and stuff like that. So they come in black and they come in white. Those are the ILMB items that we'll be launching today. And Diva Fit has a cup set that can be utilized at your work desk. It has a USB cable and it has a hot plate where you can put the cup on the hot plate and keep your coffee, tea, whatever you like to drink in the mornings or whenever you're working, keep it warm. And so I don't have one of those here at the store. I have the box, but I don't have the cup. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna put a picture of it over here, and that's launching today. And that's pretty much it as far as work is concerned. Oh, we have a jacket. I almost forgot. We have a jacket that we're launching for Diva Fit too. I do custom orders, and custom orders are items that are already made, and I put different designs on those items. So things like this jacket is cut and sew. I designed it from scratch. Everything is designed. Things that are custom, or just things that are already made, blank apparels that we add logos and different designs to, and we customize it that way. Cut and sew items are not customizable. You can't add your line name, number, or whatever you want on custom items. I mean, on cut and sew items that I design. But on custom items, I do give that opportunity for ladies to, add whatever else they want to add to the garment. For the most part, for some Diva Fit items, the ILMB items, you don't add a line name or anything like that. Just unique designs that I like and I think are cute and want to put on a sweatshirt, t-shirt, or something like that. So we do have a Delta red jacket that will be launching today. It's a custom item. It has the crest on the back. And just the butterfly logo on the front. It's like a lightweight type of jacket. And those are the 3 items. I said 2, but Diva Fit has 2, ILMB has 1. But that's it, and get ready to light my candle. Every time I come to work, I light one in the front, and then I didn't have one in the back here. So I love the way these candles smell. Lavender Sky, I think, is my favorite, and this is Lavender Sky. I'm getting ready to light this and get to work. I will talk to you guys later. Have an awesome day. And don't let anything bother you today. Regardless of what it is, don't let it bother you. Okay? You got this. Good morning, butterflies. Happy Saturday. Today is Saturday, February 22nd. And I am up, dressed, ready, and have been at the house since 9:15. We are at TJ's training board today. We'll be here till 12, and then the only thing we have on our schedule today is we're going to the Battle of the Bands. It's a high school Battle of the Bands, so we're going to go do that, and that's all that's on our schedule for today. I'm probably going to do some editing, as always, and try to figure out, some new techniques as far as uploading, because I was watching the video last night, and I hope you caught my video from last night. I try to upload every Friday between 7 and 8, so if you haven't watched it, you need to watch my video from last night. It was really good. It was our Valentine's Day special video. Love is the greatest gift. That's what I titled that one. And it just showed stuff that we did for Valentine's week. But anyway, I'm going to watch some videos on uploading from the software that I use to edit, because I just noticed the footage just wasn't as clear as I wanted it to be. But when I look at it on my computer and when I'm editing, it looks very clear. But then when I watched it on TV last night, it didn't look as clear. So I'm going to, make some adjustments and kind of learn to see how I can make the videos look a lot better. Because I like filming on my DJI, which I'm on now. I really like filming on it, but I want to make sure that I'm getting the best coverage when I upload it and that it looks crisp like it does when I'm editing it. And then the other thing I noticed, that it flips the footage around, because it showed Landon writing left-handed, TJ throwing left-handed, and I'm like, they're not left-handed, they're right-handed. So I need to just make sure when I'm editing that I'm paying attention to how the footage is being filmed, because it does have a mirror image on the DJI, like I'm videoing now. And I can see myself on the screen in front of me, but I'm looking at the camera. So it looks right, but then when I go to watch the coverage, it may be flipped. And we've been noticing that a lot. So I think that when I have the camera pointing toward me, where I can see myself on the screen, then I need to flip it around so that it looks exactly what I'm looking like on the screen. Whereas I have been doing it when the camera's pointing to me, that it was flipped around. That's probably a whole bunch of confusion. But anyway, it's just the details for me, so I'm going to try to figure it out. And that's pretty much it. It's a very light weekend. Landon is done with his baseball camps. Tomorrow, TJ starts his official travel ball practice. And that's it. It's a really chill weekend. But I am going to pick you guys back up and bring you along for the Battle of the Bands. See you soon.
So as they make their way in, can you give it up for all the kids?
Happy Sunday. And as you can tell, we're already up and out. We're at the football field. TJ and some of his friends want to throw some routes or something like that. I don't know. And then we have baseball rec practice. And then he has baseball travel ball practice. Where is he at? Oh. I know I look crazy because my hoodie is kind of crooked, but you know, I'm thinking this boy is coming out here to play with his team. No, it's his friends from the video game. They brought their own speaker for music, and they've been out here just acting silly, playing around, and look like now they stretching. Don't stretch now. You already been running and playing, and it's time to get ready to go. He's got practice at 1:30, but I'm glad that he's out the house and off that video game for a little while, even if it is just to play around with his friends. But these little boys are not football players by any means. Hey butterflies, happy Monday. It's Monday, February. I don't even know what today's date is. Let's see. Oh, today is February 24th. It's been a very busy Monday morning, my off day, but it's been busy. I got up, got the boys off to school. My plan was to work out before they came to remove the stuff from the playroom, but evidently I scheduled it for 8:30 and I thought it was 10:30. So they came, took the stuff out of the playroom. This was a junk haul because some of the stuff was not salvageable for Goodwill or for Salvation Army, so we decided to just throw it away. So we did. I think the day bed, one of the tables was broken, the shoe rack that was in the hallway, and our other hanging rack for backpacks and books and all that, it kind of got beat up a little bit, so we donated that. TJ's chair was missing a wheel, and he sits in it so much the threading on the side was coming off. What else? 2 media cabinets. Like I said, one of them, they had opened and closed so much, the one that have all the games in it, the hinge came off of that, so we threw that away. And then we were going to donate the rest to Salvation Army, but they're so nitpicky about the things that they receive. If it has a stain or a scratch or a scuff, they won't get it. I mean, you can make the appointment. Of course, everything is free. And they'll come out, they'll look at the stuff first, and then they'll tell you what they'll take and what they won't take. Even though you have to kind of fill out a form online saying what you're going to donate, but they're going to come and expect that the day of pickup to make sure that it's in almost brand new condition. Because when we did the dining room and the breakfast area, I donated all of that stuff because it was in great condition, and they took it all. We didn't have any issues with that. But I knew the boys' playroom was going to be, you know, an issue because it's a playroom and they're in it every day, all day, and they're in it a lot, especially when COVID hit. I mean, that's the only place they stayed was in their playroom. So, like, the bookcases were okay. The desks were okay, but my husband was like, you know what, they're so nitpicky, I'll just take it over to Goodwill. So he packed up the bookcases and stuff like that, and all the toys and miscellaneous items he went ahead and took over to Goodwill. So it's pretty much clean. We just got to get both desks out and relocate both computers. And what else? A couple of little knickknacks that they have in there. We got to move that out, but the room is almost clear and almost ready to start for the renovations. So I can't wait. Now I got to finish designing it because I started it, but then I stopped, and it's not going to take that long. It's not that hard. I mean, I know the desk that I want. I got to get them to decide on one of the artworks for the room because they wanted this sign, TNT sign. One wants the graffiti, one wants the family lion. So we're trying to figure out that. They got to just vote on that. I'm not doing a whole lot. Definitely got to have some bookcases in there. And I was thinking about doing like the type of, I guess it's like a worm bookcase. Something that can go on the wall, not the standard bookcase. We're not putting another day bed in there. We're not doing that. I'm going to put these, they're like foldable couches, but it's a chair, but that it can fold out to a couch. I think we're going to do that. Um, and that's pretty much it. I'm not putting a whole lot. I mean, the big TV that they have in there works fine. That's not going anywhere. Both of their computers are pretty much brand new, really, really nice. They just need new desks and new chairs. Landon really doesn't need a new chair. TJ does. So Landon may not get a new chair because his chair is not that old. I think he got that chair in October for his birthday. I can't remember, but I don't think his chair is that old. Of course, new blinds, and what are we doing? We also changing out the trim. All the trim on the windows inside the house are being changed. So the trim on the windows, new ceiling fan, adding recessed lighting because it gets dark over there and it's just not enough light. So we're going to add some recessed lighting. I always change out all the outlet covers in all the rooms, all the vents, return vents. We're changing out the floor. So I say it's not a lot, but when I think about all the stuff that I have to design and give it to the contractor to know this is what I want. And I do. I have to give them a plan of what I want. Since I don't have a project manager and I do everything, I design it out and I give it to them and then they follow the layout of it. Measurements, everything. I have to design it all. I'm not an architect, and I'm a designer by fault. I didn't go to school for design for clothes or homes. So I just measure and, make the mock-ups and stuff like that and give them to them. And so far, we've had it hit. We've had no issues, even with the big company that I use to do the kitchen. Their project manager was like, well, you really don't need me, and then the girl that he had that was the designer, she kind of was like, why am I on this project? And so she stayed on the project, but in the end she backed off and she was like, you know what, she's got it, and that was it. But I know what I want. And a lot of times when you design a home or you renovate a home, people have designers that they work with because it's hard for other people to communicate what they want. But I'm different. I kind of know what I want. And sometimes the contractor's like, well, we've done this and we've done that. You have to be nice about it. Okay, you've done that for other people, but I want it this way. And even the contractor now, he has said several times, I didn't see your vision when you gave it to me. But once it comes all together, I see it and I like it. The master bedroom, he went round and round and round trying to tell me what he thought I should do. For the bathroom, the same way. And I guess it's just the Pisces in me. I'm like, no, this is what I want. And if you do it and I don't like it, then that's on me because I'm the one that told you to do it. But I can honestly say, so far, a lot of the things that I have liked have turned out great. When we did our washroom, that contractor tried to talk me into putting cabinets in there, and it was out of my budget. Because I do set a budget and I try very, very hard to stick to that budget. And I was like, I just can't do custom cabinets in a washroom, in a laundry room. It just doesn't make any sense to me. They're nice. They look really good, but I just don't see it. And so, we went round and round and we couldn't agree on a price point. So I reached out to a cabinet manufacturer. They were fine, but they didn't want to send anyone out to look at the space and take measurements. They wanted me to measure everything, send everything to them, and then they would build the custom cabinets. I'm like, oh no, because what if you mess up on a measurement? I was like, no, somebody needs to come out and physically look at the space. They don't want to do that. So in the end, I had to end up designing it like an industrial style design that was more cost effective because I knew where I wanted to put the money, in the flooring, in the appliances. But as far as cabinets, I'm like, it's a washroom. Nobody's going to really even see it. But when I tell you, I love my washroom. It's my little oasis. On Mondays when I have to wash, I light me a candle. I do the laundry. I sit in there because I have a little bench to sit on. It's a whole little vibe. I had my smoothie in there this afternoon at 1 o'clock. I had my smoothie for lunch, and I really enjoyed it. So after the boys' playroom, we'll finish the landing. Well, the landing is done. We'll finish the steps to match the landing. And then, of course, now that I'm vlogging, I'll take you guys on the ride for it. But it's Monday, and we were going to have a light day today. But now the rec ball season is in full force. TJ has a scrimmage at 6, and Landon has rec ball practice at 6. The great thing is they play at the same park. So one to be at the bigger park and one to be, a little way down the field to the little park. And it's on the same side, same area and everything. So Daddy will be with TJ because he's helping that coach TJ's team. And then I'll be with Landon and I'll show you a little bit of their practice. I think he's excited about playing rec ball. He just likes to play baseball. He's not very competitive. Whereas TJ, the guys on the rec ball team are not at the skill level that he's on. He's played travel ball since he was 7. This is his first time back in rec ball. And he's only playing rec ball to get the reps to prepare him for 9th grade high school baseball. Because in our community, we don't have a middle school baseball team. And 85% of the people on the travel ball team that he plays for goes to a middle school where they have a baseball. Well, our community doesn't have baseball. So the next best thing was for him to play rec ball. And at first he was excited about it. Then when he gets out there, he is like, bruh. That's all he says is bruh. Yesterday at practice, in the middle of practice, he looked over there at me. I'm like, it's 2:30. He's like, 2:30? Ah, bruh. I'm like, boy, just do it. You just play baseball. And he is so funny. And he was like, man, I'm gonna get cooked. I'm like, what are you talking about? When I get ready to go back and travel ball, I'm gonna be cooked because the boys in rec ball can't even pitch the ball as fast as the boys in travel ball. I'm like, well, you just make the adjustments. Right now we just hunting reps. We just hunting the ability for you to get out on the field and play. Just play baseball. Don't worry about it. It's travel ball, rec ball, and all that. Just do what you need to do. But he is something else when it comes to this baseball. He's supposed to have quarterback training tonight, but we have, he has the scrimmage, so that's out. And that's it. I've been busy all morning. I was going to pick up the camera earlier and say good morning, give you the to-do list for today. But by the time they left, I went to do a workout, and I decided, it's time to bump up the cardio besides on Tuesday and Thursday. So I decided to do, some jump rope intervals. And I was like, okay, I'm back at it. Whew, jump rope. So I did jump rope intervals, and then I had to sort the clothes, boys' clothes, to let them to start washing their clothes and do all that. And by the time I did that, honestly, the day is gone. I leave home at 1:45 to come get Landon to be in the carpool line. He gets out at 2:45. And then from there, it's just going to be downhill. Everything goes so fast. It goes so fast. I hope you guys had a great weekend. We had a good weekend. After TJ had us in the streets all day yesterday. When I say all day, we left home at 11:45. We did not get back home until 7:45. We were out with that boy all day long. And then when we went to dinner, because we always do dinner on Sundays after regular travel ball practice, we got to dinner and he was like, oh, my stomach is upset. So his stomach was a little upset, and he came back and laid in the car and relaxed. We finished dinner, and then we came home, and he was better. So then he ate after everybody had gone to, get freshened up for the night. But we were out with him all day yesterday. And that was pretty much our Sunday. It was a good Sunday. It was a pretty day outside, so we enjoyed being outside. It was chilly, though. It was really, really cold, but it wasn't bad. So we had a good Sunday. I guess I'll pick you guys back up to show you Landon while he's at practice. Talk to you later. They had to put him with the coach because that little boy just could not catch the ball. So now he's throwing it with the coach right there with the gray shirt and black sleeves. Again, this is rec ball. He played travel ball just one season, and then he played rec ball. He started here at Brookwood, and then we left and went to Collins Hill where TJ was playing football. So now that we're back and he is going to be playing football for Brookwood, we're back in Brookwood. But he is still doing rec ball. He's, like I said earlier, he doesn't want to do travel. But we'll see how it goes. Tuesday, February 25th, and as you can see, I'm already at work. Yes, I am already at work, and it is 10:03, but I've been here for about 30-40 minutes. You hear the bubble machine going right now because we're shipping out our Diva Fit cups. They are cups that have a warmer on the bottom, so it's USB. They can use it at their desk, so we're shipping those out starting today. And that's why you hear the bubble wrap machine going off. I'm also working on the Lovely Wings grab bags that will also start shipping this week. Thus, all the stuff behind me. I should just let y'all see. The bubble machine is going off here, so we'll put that in the box to protect the glasses because they're porcelain, so they can easily break. It's a copper mug and saucer, plate warmer. Then we have the other items for the Lovely Wings grab bags. More cups over there. So all of the Lovely Wings grab bag items are on this side. While for shipping out, I do remove that shine. Comes in white. Also comes in black. So that's what my day will be like. Getting ready to ship a lot of orders out. So let's stop that. I think we have enough overwrap for today. And of course, it's Tuesday, which means, you know, it's a busy, very long day. So let me get started because I got a lot of work to do. I still got to order food to restock the pantry today, sometime today. Landon is doing AKS, so he's at school a little bit longer today. And then, of course, TJ has a very long day. It's Tuesday. But I need to get started working. I will talk to you guys soon. One location and headed to the next. I guess I need to turn the lights off because I probably won't be back to the store today. All right, so let's head to the fulfillment center and finish working. So I just finished uploading the preview for the Lovely Wings grab bag. And this window shade is in windshield shade. I keep calling it a window shade, but the windshield shade is in this month's grab bag. I've been using it when I come pick up Landon, but I can finally show it. It has our Loving Me Inside and Out logo on one side, and then our ILMB monogram logo on the other. And it fits perfectly in the Tesla. I just pull the visors down, and it stays up there. Treadmill workout was very challenging, but your girl did it. Very challenging, but I was able to stick it out. And TJ even joined me for class today. Isn't that amazing? Only because he doesn't have football or baseball today. He has a band concert or something, some type of band performance. But we're done. We got it in. performance is not until I think like 7:20, but he has to set up because he's in the percussion, so he has to set up for everything else. The whole gang is here. My mom is up there somewhere. Did my car lock? It's gonna be very short. It takes us longer to get dressed and to get here than the band performance, but they're mandatory because they have to get grades. So there he is. Teenagers, you know, they always have this I don't want to be bothered type attitude. Look at her. She's not even paying attention.
Oh, there she is.
Did she pop up? See? Look at her. I got her all on the vlog. She's not even paying attention. And I'm gonna put it on the vlog too so that they can see. I said I got her all on the vlog. She ain't even paying attention. Thank you. Welcome.
I've seated in front of us our 8B band class. They're going to do a very similar program. We're going to start with a march, slower piece, and then we're going to end with a very exciting piece. So let's welcome our 8B to the floor. Thank you.